Hello to all of my beautiful subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. I know I did a live earlier basically about it's a karmic that strung out on drugs. This is a karmic female. She falsely accused or falsely said that a masculine had touched their child or her child or whatever the case may be, but it was really her. Okay? I wanted to put it on there, but I know YouTube and everybody else that keeps sending me hexes and shit like that to slow me down, to stop and block my channel from getting views or for even being seen. But it's not stopping this message from coming out. Okay, this person, they have been dealing with childhood trauma since they were a child. Okay, this person was sexually abused when they was a child by their father. Their mother sat there, was off drugs, whether she was an alcoholic or she could have been on drugs, and she sat there and let the father abuse her daughter without stopping it, saying anything. What they did was they hid it from other family relatives and tried to send her off. Okay, damn, Spirit, hold on. Now Spirit has got me all up in this. Okay, 111. They tried to send her off as a child so that way she wouldn't talk about it or bring it up to no other family relative, because once again, they silenced her when she was a child. She always been holding on to this trauma still to this day as an adult. So what she do is she get under the influence of drugs to numb her pain so she won't have to reflect on what had happened to her when she was a child. So that's why, if you ever notice, for some of the divine masculines, why the karmic is mentally distressed and mentally distraught is because of all the things that she had to inherit when she was a child far as abuse. Okay? And it came from her family. It started from her bloodline of her mom, from her father's side. Okay? Her mother played a part in it because she sat there and allowed it. She never not once stopped it, not once said anything. I guess because she wanted to get the approval of the man that she was married to, which was this karmic's father. This shit goes deep, bruh. This shit gets deep. So this karmic, okay, so it's a masculine that's dealing with false accusations pertaining child molestation or 222 or whatever the case may be pertaining to child. This man ain't touched this child. Okay? It was the mom. Alright? And it's because of her childhood it's because of her inner childhood woundings, and because she haven't healed, she's still traumatized on it. So you gotta be mindful when you're dealing with people that haven't healed from trauma and then they just keep adding on more trauma to the trauma they already have. It can cause psychological issues. Okay? This person has psychological issues within themselves that they are not willing to face or get help from. Okay? This person is making the excuse to still deal and be with this person because of their psychological issues. What this person needs to do is they need to take this person to court and do a lie detector test. Just period. Like, just do a lie detector test on everything that this karmic is falsely accusing this masculine so that they can get this girl some help. Because she needs some fucking help, bruh. Like, the energy I picked up in on my live, that's what I'm saying. It's like people keep cloaking, masking, and hiding their energy because they don't want to get exposed. They don't want to get discovered. It's really this woman that's touching on these kids or touching on this child. Okay? This person is coaching these kids by mind manipulation to manipulate the child to say that the father did it. Just point blank, period. Like, if y'all paid attention to all these shows that be on TV, okay, since y'all be into TV so much, because y'all still in the Matrix, so I'm pretty sure y'all know. Okay, like Steve Wilkos and all that shit like that. You can coach your child to say things that isn't true. It's because this karmic don't want family and friends to look at her from a different light, because she's the one that's trifling as fuck. She's the one that's touching on these kids. Because if you don't fix that childhood trauma that happened to you when you was a child, you would keep that generational curse going. So not only is this karmic curse, this masculine is now becoming cursed because of her. Because this masculine seen all this shit. This masculine saw everything that was wrong with this karmic, but because, I guess, because of an image they wanted to keep up, or reputation, or money, or whatever the case may be, 444, I'm on track. This person stayed with this person. So not only this person got to ride out a life sentence of karma because of this karmic, they got to deal with their own karma. Okay? It's no rest for the wicked. Like, they are real life being tortured by their own decisions and their own choices. You're not getting no more after this. Hold on, y'all. So it's like, at the end of the day, this person need a fucking lie detector test. Just point blank, period. Now, everybody else might not think so. Like, that's doing too much. Or now you reaching too far. No, because in order for you to get your name cleared from shit like that, you need a fucking lie detector test. I would have took that bitch on Steve Wilkos. You got me fucked up. We gonna see what's going on at this point. Or you could get one in the courts. I'm pretty sure they can give you a lie detector test, but don't you gotta pay for it? It just costs a lot. It just costs a lot. When it comes to getting a lie detector test, okay? But that's the channeling I was getting earlier pertaining to this karmic, okay? And it was like something kept telling me it was her, because I kept feeling and picking up a female's energy, okay? And it was the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Swords. This person be sacrificing kids, sacrificing animals. This person is into a lot of gruesome, dark shit. Okay, this person is like too far gone into the dark arts. When I did the live earlier, the Moon and the Page of Cups came out. It's something being hidden pertaining a child, or something is being hidden pertaining a child or surrounding a child. Okay? And you know, nowadays in this generation, in this society, it's easy for a man to be falsely accused for molestation or being a pedophile, whatever the case may be, because nowadays it's these women that's doing that to these men. Now, who's to say if the karmic is telling the truth or not? But to me, something in me is telling me that that's her ass. 7-Eleven? Because if you do all these fucking drugs, like, come on, bruh. 7-17, like, this bitch is off of too many drugs. And she get the fondling with kids and shit like that. Because she's bringing up old child woundings that happened to her. So she's trying to traumatize her kids. Her own child. You don't do no shit like that. That's some disgusting ass shit. You sacrificing your child. And the Nine of Pentacles came in reverse. That's when the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, that's like an innocent bystander. That's like you still got your innocence about you. This child don't have their innocence about them no more. So this child is acting out, screaming, lashing out, and doing all this shit. It's because the damn karmic did that shit. Or it could be somebody close to this karmic that touched on that child. And she's trying to say that the father did it because maybe the child was under custody care at that time with the father. So, of course, the bitch gonna say, oh, the father did it, because if he was watching his daughter or his kids, she could easily say it was him. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person just need to get to the root of the issue, because it's a whole bunch of lies going around about this situation. Just point blank, period. Okay? Like, this karmic know the truth, but she's trying to blame it on this man. At the end of the day. Point blank, period. Now, I'm not taking neither or side, because both of them, they in the fucking wrong, just period. Because for one, you damn wrong for even letting this person sit up here and accuse you. Okay, you damn wrong for even sitting up here and letting this person accuse you and not really get to the bottom of it. You get what I'm saying? I would have said, nah, we gonna get a lie detector test. We gonna see who the fuck doing what and who the fuck doing who. Now, this man might even be in cahoots. Now, you never even know, because these masculines is under the control of these karmics so much that their mind is damn near gone too. Okay? But the way how this person energy came out, it seemed like that they was very stable. They made like they are very mentally stable to me. Okay? It's just this karmic in reverse with her nasty ass sacrificing animals and kids and shit like that. Touching on kids. Because she was touched on when she was a child. She really don't like men. She don't like men. Because of what she experienced from her father. So she don't like men at all. So if she been talking down on the divine masculine, degrading the divine masculine, emasculating the divine masculine, that is why. That can tell you a lot right there. because she been sexually assaulted when she was a child. And because her family kept moving her around when she was a child, she wasn't able to speak up and have her own voice. That's why when it comes to the divine feminines, when y'all speaking y'all truth and y'all standing y'all truth, the karmics don't like it because they never had a chance to stand in their truth. Technically, they actually did have a chance to stand in their truth and speak out about what happened to them when they was a child right now. But they chose to stay in karmic energy. They chose to stay in low vibrational energy. They chose not to heal because they rather let their drugs be the numbing factor healing for what they have experienced when they was a child. Like, everybody has a choice to heal, and you get a choice to speak your truth when you become an adult, because can't nobody shut you up and can't nobody like keep you closed off anymore, because you're now adult. You're now grown enough to say whatever it is that you've been wanting to say about your family. But because this karmic, she still somewhere down the line still had ties with her family. Okay? Now her family members, some of them already know that this happened to her, because they 11-11, I'm on point with shit. Some of her family members knew that this happened to her when she was a child. But because the family was so afraid of their own family secrets coming out from what they've been doing, okay? Because her family is occultist, okay? They into that shit. They into rituals, blood sacrificing, and touching on kids and trap. Like, man, look, these karmics is just a trip, okay? That's why these masculines need to get the fuck on away from these bitches, man. Because their life is going to continue to go down into shambles until they fucking realize who the fuck they around, okay? Because everything that glitters isn't gold, baby. The bitch might look good. Her family might be set. They bougie and all this other shit. That shit don't mean nothing. Yeah, they bougie because they been sacrificing shit all their life to get that lifestyle. You gotta understand, like, when they say a impoverished mindset or somebody that's in poverty, 12-12, that's like you have to do low vibrational, low down shit in order to get the riches that you need. So you have to think in a negative mindset. You have to think in a impoverished mindset. So if I can do this to get that, of course, anybody gonna fucking do that. If you do the wrong things to get shit just to be wealthy, of course, those are rituals. But if you do the right thing, it's going to take longer for you to get to where you need to be, because don't nobody want you to do the right thing. Everybody wants you to do wicked shit because they doing it. That's why I said God is about to show motherfuckers who he fucking with and who he not fucking with. Because all these motherfuckers say that they believe in God. No. All these people keep saying they believe in God and they don't. Because if you did, you still wouldn't be tied up with some shit that's a part of the devil. Like, come on now, you're not making sense. You just sound like a hypocrite. Like, let's be real here. That's why I say it's getting to the point to where, though, it's not about this divine masculines going to their feminines no more. It's about real life, these divine masculines saving their own ass. Because some of these motherfuckers about to be going to jail because of these karmics. Like, that's the stupidest shit I ever even... Man, what? I'm not going to jail for no bitch. You got me fucked up. Because that bitch gonna be out here doing what she want to do, and you gonna be still waiting for that bitch to send you shit on your books. That bitch is not gonna help you when you get locked up. That's her whole motive. That's why she did all the shit she did, so your ass can get the fuck on. Like, she want what you have. She want your money. She want all that shit. Like, y'all just so slow. You see how pussy get you? You see how... That's why they say pussy rule the world, and they definitely do, because it make niggas act stupid. Here, put the cord in and give me a second. Like, pussy make niggas do dumbass shit. And dick can make bitches do dumbass shit too, but it's more so these niggas. They so quick to say, oh, my dick game this and my dick game that, not knowing that the same bitch you laid up with is the same bitch that's getting you and got you. That's why they want you to be quiet. They don't want you to say anything. When you speak your truth, you're speaking your truth 1444 because God wants you to. You're exposing your demonic family members. Only the devil will want to keep you quiet. So you gotta choose. Are you dead? Like that's what I said. God is about to show these motherfuckers who he fucking with. Cause all these people that sitting up here on YouTube faking like they this, that, and the third, they of the light. Y'all not. Cause y'all the same ones that's trying to silence other motherfuckers when they get to speaking in their truth. So let's be real with yourself. You are part of the devil, bitch. Don't come over here with that shit. Cause I'm gonna expose your ass. And you better hope I don't tap into your energy to tell everybody about who the fuck you is and what you got going on. You're not gonna like it. So it's best for you to stay the fuck away from me. Like real ass shit. I'm not accepting no applications over here because I don't need nobody in my face smiling the whole time they try to set me up and do all this other shit behind my back. Nah, bitch, you can stay where you at. Because the more you keep trying to plot on me, the more your life and your family's life and all this other shit is going to come out. Okay? Some of these masculines, they've been touched when they was a child too. But once again, their family been silencing them. Because if these masculines was to stand up and say what happened to them when they was a child from their family members, their family would be looked at side the fuck ways. I'm telling you. The era that we going in now, like the world is changing. 1616, all that shit motherfuckers been doing and getting away with for years is no longer giving it no more. Like, it's no longer giving it. Like, it's not about to be no more darkness on this earth for real, for real. That's why they're trying to find ways to keep the war going. Because the more war it is, the more distracted people can be from actually standing in their truth and actually changing the world. Fuck no. That's why that's why I be telling motherfuckers, nah, I don't need nobody around my kids like that. Like real life shit. Because if your family been trying to keep you silent for a long time, just imagine what your family is doing with your kids when they got them. Just imagine. Just imagine. They not going to tell you because as long as you don't fucking know, it can... You know the motherfuckers that be like, what happens in my house stays in my house type shit. Yeah, that's because you know your family got a lot of secrets, motherfucker. Y'all all be touching on each other. Like a bunch of nasty ass, ancestral ass family and shit like that. That's why y'all about to burn like a motherfucker. Y'all going to hell. All y'all. Because ain't nobody talking about it and ain't nobody really repenting to get their life in order. The fuck? That's why I say always be these motherfucking church folks. They be real out of ones that got